Hey guys, welcome back to Isabel's Moments with Crafts. I'm Isabel and we're gonna do a craft weekly update type of a thing. So normally I do this in the morning, but things have changed at work, and so I'm recording this later, so it might not get put up until Tuesday, which you won't know until then. So I have new starts because magical stitches rules my life. I'm gonna just talk about life real quick. So work is pretty intense because we're over a lot of hours and they wanted to cut like 8 people, and so my bosses have been fighting for every single one of us, which is awesome, and I've had to come up with plan after plan, and each plan has been rejected until as of recently. And so the new plan was that my husband would have to change a shift, change what he did, and like we're changing people's like jobs and what they do to accommodate, and hopefully, because we have to essentially do the work of 2.5 people that are temps, that are their three good people. So we have to accommodate that for the temps. We have to do the work of the temps. And of course, their 3 best people are the temps. And so we have to figure out how can we keep the regular, normal people. And so my job is changing. I will be doing something different, but something similar, and just a different queue. So I'll be doing a lot of training this week, and my fear is like I don't know if I'll be able to get the numbers that are needed. That scares me a little bit, but it's training week. Don't need to worry about that week. The next 2 weeks might be a little rough after this week because you need to be up to par. I had learned it a little bit in the past, a few months ago, and then I was being trained. I mean, there was a couple of things I had questions on, and she's like, why am I even shadowing you? You practically know this already. I'm like, I don't know. So we have whips, I have some happy mail, and I have some new starts. So let's talk about magical stitches and how it rules my life. See, remember last week when I said I wasn't going to do homework? And then somehow I ended up doing homework and doing all 5 projects, and 3 of them I didn't have projects for. So I ended up starting 2 new projects because of magical stitches. But it's okay. It's okay. It works out because I think might use one for this week's homework. So let's do happy mail because it's only one thing. I got a cute birthday card from my brother and sister-in-law and my niece for my birthday couple on the 13th. So that was really sweet. And we're gonna go have a girls' day with my best friends on August 17th for my birthday, because adulting and trying to figure out 3 people's schedules is insane sauce. Insane sauce. Is that even a word? Okay. So I think today is, I'm horrible at this, July 22nd. Flosstube number, I don't know. It'll be in the title of the video. So after I got off talking to you, I worked on Mini Monsters, but since that's my 90-day project in my bag I made, I will show you that last. Worked on it every day. So I worked on that every day, so I'll show you that one last. And then on Tuesday, I had decided to do, I was gonna end up doing homework. So I do have Paul. I bought 3 patterns. I will insert them here. Because they're PDFs. So I bought Aristocrat one, I bought a chip teacup one, and I bought a flounder one. And the Etsy store that I got on, I think was Shots and Dots on Etsy. It was like buy 2 get 1 free. So I paid, essentially I got 3 of them for like $2.50 each, which is not bad. So I will insert a picture of the Aristocrats ones that I'm working on. Here, in case you didn't see that one. It's the cats, it's like a silhouette. It's all black, and then Marie has the pink, and then there's the red and the blue. So I started this on the blueberry even weave I got last week from 123 Stitch, and I might do this for homework this week. So the prompt for homework was the umbrage. So we had to work in pink, do 200 stitches in pink. So I used Marie's pink color for the 200 stitches in pink, and then we had to do something that had a cat or a kitten, Aristocats or cats, kittens. And so I used this for 2 homework prompts. So the pink is a little over 200, oh there we go, little over 200, and then the black is a little over 200 I think too. So that's pretty. And the homework for this week is detention because of umbrage. So the task is it's stitched on 1,000 in blue or black. It has to be black or blue. It can't be either one for the ink. Or you have to do 1,000 stitches in the words. Like you have to stitch words. You can't stitch on a project that has words. You have to stitch on the words. So, of course, she's a silhouette, so she has solid black. So I will either work on her, on this one, and get a lot of the black filled in. And I'm stitching this 28 count 2/1, or 2/2. So essentially it's 14 count. So I have plenty of black. I still have 2 other cats. So I will have plenty of black stitches to do that on. And then I also have another project that I have solely words if I choose not to work on this one. And then, what else did I work on? Worked on, so I finished that homework in 2 days. And so I decided, so the next one was teacups and tea, because Professor Undred drinks tea. And so I'll insert a picture of Chip. And I only got, this guy is huge. It's a big project. And so I only got my little start right there. My 200 stitches. So that is my start. Piece of, I think 16 count ivory Ada that I got from like Hobby Lobby. I need to get more fabric, just in case I need to do some more starts because of magical stitches, because they rule my life. And I think I just closed that. So I worked on that. I think I finished those 200 stitches in the one day. And then I worked on Mini Little Monsters. And then I worked on Lady Liberty. Just trying to figure out which project I worked, or why I worked on this project. I was like, I know why, but I don't know why. So I worked on this, I put 400 stitches in since the last time you saw her, because for homework we had to stitch on a project. On the project name had to start with rules, R-U-L-E-S, so the L, the ladies and rules, and then the designer had to be in strict, so it's S-T-R-I-C-T or something, and it was charted by Michelle Sayeda, so S is in strict. So this was my birthday start on July 13th. I'm working up in here, and so I will insert a picture here. Of the last time you saw her, and here she is at, I might need to, here she is at now. So I think, so I just had like a good, I just had a little bit in here, so I ended up finishing this block and then doing the next part of the diagonal. So there is where she is at. So that's starting to look really pretty. I might start, I'm thinking about starting and doing like an ultimate task on her. Working on one of the ultimate tasks I have allotted for her before I even started her. I'm like, I can use this for her. And I hadn't even started her yet. And I was like, yep, this is going to be for her. So we'll see. I think I did complete an did I complete an ultimate task this week? No. I don't think I completed an ultimate task, but I did complete 2 extra credit July and August task and started a third. So, speaking of completing, I was working on, I had started year celebration the day before my birthday because I wanted a new start, but I couldn't start Limiting, but I wanted to. So I was working on this for an extra credit in Magical Stitches to work on a sphere and snowmen are made of balls, snowballs, around spheres. So I am working on this the January, and I'm changing some of the colors. I'm really just changing the green to another blue, and then all the other colors. I think the white and the black are the only two colors that I'm not switching, but like the orange, I'm using an orange I have, a blue I'm having, like a blue I have, and then another blue I have, and then a brown I have. So I don't know where I was last before, but I got my 500 stitches in for the task. So that is what 500 stitches looks like. So I mean, it got a good start on this project, which is kind of nice. And I was afraid you wouldn't be able to see the white switches, well, the stitches, but you can clearly see the white ones. So yeah. And I think like the darker, ignore my nails, the darker and the light blues are looking really good together. I mean, I like blue, so I'm stitching it for me because I don't have decor, and because I really wanted to start this. I just wanted to do this project. So that is that one. I worked on that for a couple days and got the ultimate, not the ultimate, the extra credit. July and August. I'm in my room and I'm putting it in the chair and it's falling off. So no, did I not grab that one? Please tell me I grabbed that one. Yes, sorry. I'm not in my normal spot, and so I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm so confused. So my goal this week was to finish extra credit, which I ended up doing extra credit, homework, and extra. So I finished 2 extra credit stitching. So the other one was Lizzie Kate cleaning the house. And the extra credit task I used this for was Aunt Petunia to stitch on something that has flowers, and that is clearly a flower, and it doesn't have to be multiple flowers. So I put 500 stitches in, and it only took me like 3 days to do. And all I have to do is the words, so it stitches up pretty fast, which I'm very pleased with. So I think I wasn't sure if I was gonna have 500 stitches left, but I do. So the last time, I I don't know why people, like, I didn't understand the struggle of like people holding up fabric until I had to do it. You know? Okay. So the last time you saw it, I had like this done here and then this bottom row here. So I have added cleaning the house is like shoveling snow. Well, so yeah, so I did all this up here, these words down here, and then the start of this. And then I just have while the children are growing, or while it's still snowing. So that is what I have. Just have the bottom part of that, and that should be done. I was gonna give it to my mom for Mother's Day, but if I can finish it before November, so I just have this bottom part. If I can finish it before November, it might be her birthday present. Because I don't know if I can wait, because it just, I almost don't want to give it to her, but it's so gorgeous. But her favorite color is purple. So, and this color up here is 333, and I think this purple down here is 552. And then I just used a green and like a darker pink, lighter pink, and then I think this one's the 10, like one of the new color, like 02 or something. But I'm sure the next time I pull this one out, it will be finished. And then I can fully finish it. And then I can give it to my mom. And then I was thinking about starting it again and doing it for my mother-in-law, but I might need to take a break on that one. The other one I could possibly do for homework that I would have enough words for is my freebie Easter saying from Cyber Stitches, because this is all words. But I don't know if I'm feeling this one. I know I should just work on this one, but this is another one I could possibly, between this one and the Aristocats, or one of the two I could do for homework. Let's be honest. So I worked on that, and so I have 2 more projects I worked on this last week. Okay. So I don't have the picture. I will insert a picture of the nativity. Yeah, you heard me right. Here. I haven't worked on this since July started. And I have a couple of extra credit. I guess I started another one. Yeah. Anyway. I have several extra credit July, August stitches I need this for. So I wasn't feeling anything else except for the nativity, so I pulled it out last night and I did some stitches and got some stitches. So I will insert a picture here the last time you saw it, and here it is now. So I gridded the next page out, and I used my water soluble pen I got from Michael's. So I think the lighting is terrible in here. So the last time you saw it, I had just started like the second page, like a few stitches up here. So I got this partial page, this partial block, this one done, this full one, and then started that one up there this morning. So actually I haven't worked on many monsters at all today, but I will probably, see, now it's like looking awesome. Life. I will probably work on mini monsters after I get done talking to you guys. And after I show that one, because I forgot I haven't showed you that yet. And I'm all over the place because I'm tired. So yeah, that is the palm tree. So you can kind of see the more starting of the other palm tree. So yeah. I think the extra credit one I'm doing for this one, because I have like three or four I could possibly do this one for, and so I'm doing the your biggest work on your largest whip, and so I've done the math and this one is my largest. It was between Lady Liberty and this one beat it by a little bit. So it's for the, I can use this for largest whip, something that deals with Christmas, the Nativity. We celebrate the birth of Christ at Christmas, or at least I do. And then bird, like a feather slash bird, and there is a bird sitting on the manger in the picture. I don't have the picture with me. It's in the living room where I do my filming, but my husband's home watching TV, so I had to redirect my filming. I almost didn't film today, but for bird, and then something that's in a forest, so we'll see. I wasn't feeling it at the beginning of the month. Now I'm just like, I feel like I'm making a lot of progress, because unlike my other 3/8, that has like 5 or 6 colors in the one block, and so I'm completing it like super fast, or at least I think it's super fast. Like, I'm not switching colors like all the time. Like, I'm switching it, but it's not like I'm switching between 20 different colors, which is fine. Like, I love the progress and what it shows out to be, but this one has just slightly less confetti in where I'm working at currently. I'm sure once I get to the meat of the picture, it will become more confetti, because I'm just working on like the background and the tree, so it's not bad right now, knock on wood. So that is that one. Now that I've like talked your ear off, this is Mini Little Monsters. I'm working up on the second page up in here. I will insert a picture here. Last time you saw it. And so, okay. Ramble. So last week I had forgotten I had finished a page, and I like edited the video, but I didn't want to do another video or insert a clip that like I had finished the first page, and I didn't even like it was that hectic of a week that I had forgot I had finished the page the previous week. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just been one of those months. So here we are at now. So I think I finished this blackout here and then came in with here. So now you can see the full bubble of that purple there. And so I think the next square I will work on is the one above here. So yeah, so a lot of background But yeah, that's starting to, I'm loving the 25 count 1/1 too. Loving the 25 count 1/1, and then I think it's the 18 count 2/2 or 2/1. It's another one that's really, I'm liking. I don't know. My sweet spot. But yeah. If you look up really close, you can see the grid lines in the white. But I plan on washing this and hopefully those grid lines come out. So that is where okay. Since I finished the page last week, I didn't show you. Well, I guess I took a picture, like I inserted the picture of what it looked like, but here in person is what it looks like. So that's exciting. So I think, so I did words, use your words. So I just filled out the black here because it was just solid black and it was easy. So right here is the end of the second page. And so I just went all the way across, and so now I'm going back and doing like the diagonal in the page. But yeah, that is where I'm at. So I got a page finished, but not to complete the goal, which, I mean, it's a bummer, but it's okay. Still stitch into stitch, so. And I started this because I wanted to test out 25 count, and the monsters are so cute, and I love Halloween, so. And it's small. Oh, and here's what my back looks like. It's not the prettiest, but it's full coverage. You're not gonna tell what, like, you're not gonna be able to see what your back looks like. And my Lyra one is a little worse in some spots because I started it cross country, and I would travel a thread over the like entire page. I didn't care. I'd stitch over it. I was lazy. I still am. So anyway, now that I have rambled, thank you for joining me for another week, another crazy time with me. Oh, and I'll insert a picture of where I'm at in my sparkly Disney Princess diamond painting here, because I did work on it, I think, a little bit. It has more progress than it does last week, but it doesn't have a section completed, which I wanted it to, but life has just been so, and I've been just too tired to do anything but stitch. So that is it. Me and my husband have the same shifts, so we are riding together to work and riding back because we work at the same place. And I'm a little tired because I actually had to use my brain for work because I was kind of learning a new process and asking questions, and so the fun. And then we gotta talk about our phone use. I use air quotes because every 6 months they do the same thing where they talk about how we're not supposed to be on our phones and paying attention, and then several months pass and then it seems like everybody's using their phones again, even the managers and supervisors. So it's less like I don't know. I have my audiobooks. I'm like, and I moved spots. I didn't want to move spots back to the old room, but I moved spots. And I remember how sucky the internet connection to is, so I can only listen to audiobooks without using data. So I mean, I guess I could download like shows or movies and just listening to them on my phone, but yeah. So plans, homework, probably do the Aristocrats. Not feeling like I probably should do the words, but I'm not feeling it. Like, I just kind of want to see how Marie takes shape. Maybe closer to like Easter time I'll be motivated to work on that. Well, I really only worked on that needed to work. I started that project because of Magical Stitches, the Easter saying, because we needed something that started with Eve or something, or for spew. Yeah, and I didn't have an E project. I probably do now, but now I'm just rambling. Plans to work on the Aristocrats, to work on Mini Little Monsters every day because it's my 90-day project, and I'm working on it for a ultimate task, and then I'm also working on the nativity for an extra credit. So hopefully I can get the ultimate task 1,000 done on Mini Little Monsters, as well as homework, and then the 500 extra credit stitches in July and August, and maybe start another July-August extra credit stitching, but we'll see. Thanks for joining me. Thank you anyone new that decided to tag along and watch me on this craziness. I just checked today and I officially hit 700 subscribers. So I'm thinking about doing a giveaway here shortly, maybe, to just celebrate how awesome you guys are for sticking with me. Some of you have stuck with me for an entire year. So I will think about like a giveaway, and maybe I will have a giveaway in the next couple of weeks. We'll see. Just stay tuned. Maybe I'll have like a diamond painting one and a cross stitch one because I have multi-crafters here. But we shall see. So stay tuned next week's. I'll iron it out and we'll possibly have a giveaway next week. So without further ado, because I'll keep talking, I will see you guys next week. Happy crafting, and remember, don't sweat the small things. Bye.